Now, this is how we operate.
Yeah.
It's how we operate on Triple M Saturday afternoon.
The tightest team in football.
No doubt about that. And if our man's got some business, even though we've still got stuff we've got to discuss about last night, so fans of that, well, don't worry, we'll get to that. But we just can't keep him back.
Well, he can't, because he can't concentrate. No. And that's the thing. And this is where I've been such a great supporter.
Yeah, well, I know. And there have been some that have tried to drag our great man down. And therefore, we need to give him a couple of minutes to really level a couple.
Even up.
All right,
so I want everyone out there just to listen up. Right. So let me start by saying I'm a bit disappointed, shattered. I'm actually a little bit disgusted, to be brutally honest.
You should be, Spud. You did all that work to build this Coaches Association up.
Exactly.
And then, now you just have to, when it's strong, you have to walk away because of your media commitments and that. So I understand why you're disappointed.
Mate, it's not that at all.
Oh.
I knew that day was coming. No, seriously. I'm disappointed that when a man's hour of need comes, when things come crashing down around him, there's an old saying but true.
Yep.
When the rest of the world walks out, real friends walk in.
That's the strength of us.
Exactly right. And it's at a time a man needs his mates.
Yes.
Yep.
Where were you three pricks? Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. I tried to ring you, Wolf, right? Waiting for at least a text. Me oldest mate in here. We go back to the squadron days 20 years ago.
I was there.
Country trips all around Victoria. I was your boss.
I was there.
Mate, this is why I've made out what you said to me. Oh, sorry, Spud. I've got to interview Hugh Jackman from Wolverine. Yates left out, want to do a story on how I saved country Victoria. Sorry, Spud, I'm too busy. I've got some Ralph Lauren clothes to pick up. Give me a spell, Wolf.
I had a bit on
Nothing from the oldest mate in the box. That cuts deep. Don't you laugh, JB. What do you think?
Oh, no.
You're on the world of corporate governance. Look, I'm probably thinking along these lines.
No.
But I know this is what Jay would have been. Sorry, Spud. I've got to crawl a little bit further up Gill's To be honest, I probably expected no less from you two footy show vlogs. Gaz, yes. JB, that. Yes, Gaz. Yes. Warrior, don't laugh. You know, it used to be Damien Barrett, Wok Fry, now it's Purple, the purple-headed Warrior. What the hell have you got to do that's more important than giving me a call? Mentoring all your D-graders at AFL Live? What? Hey, boys, he's in there at Croc Media. This is how you polish your typewriter. Get me a coffee with you, boys. And when you get back, I'll tell you about the time I stalked out Ben Cousins at the LA airport. Walking around like a bloody peacock. Piss off, Warrior! I lifted your puny ass off the canvas when you were nothing. Absolutely nothing. Not one cool footy person in Melbourne would talk to you. That's right. You're walking around kicking an empty Coke can along the ground, picking leaves off the tree. I took you under me wing. You got the reflected glory of being a mate of mine. That's right, a mate of Spats. You said, Spud, come for a coffee. I'd turn up and there's three guys dagging around. Oh, you're a mate of Spuds, are you? Up the ladder you climb. Suddenly, you're on the footy show with your new glasses, your iPad, you sit here. Now, the 1 week I needed something back from you, what did I get? Nothing! Diddly squat, tumbleweed. Now, I've got a little bit off my chest. Let me finish by saying this. I won't forget you bastards. One of these days, you'll all need something from the legend that is Spud Frawley. And guess what? When that day comes, you'll get what I got. Donuts! Diddly squat, tumbleweed from you three. I tell you what, no, it's not good enough. Not good enough whatsoever.
I ring you.
You did not.
I text you.
No,
I've got it right here.
Yeah, Thursday about four syllables.
I'm a bit busy at the minute.
Yeah, exactly right. JB, nothing. Just, I've got to go to the rush hour, fly up to the footy show. Seriously, what a long week it's been. I thought, true. And it should have been leading teams today. You're very well, that's a half of leading teams, I suppose. But I would have thought when you saw that press release, you'd get on the phone, do you want lunch, do you want a coffee?
Well, mate, let me defend myself on this. I didn't even know it happened.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I didn't
That's
even...
our little interest.
Yeah, exactly right. Thanks for that.
I'm not on this.
Yeah, thanks
He
for that,
couldn't give a
guys.
stuff
Yeah,
about
good on
I'm
you, mate.
not on
Well
the
done.
AFL media
Yeah, good on you, mate.
press release trail.
Yeah,
Warrior should have
access all areas.
Warrior should have said, listen, I've got this press release we need to get around Spud. No call to me.
I'm sure if it was
I
access
rang
all
JB.
areas, you'd be over it.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't reckon that's what Spud needed to hear. I didn't even know it happened.
That vindicates my little press release then.
Well,
Absolute.
I thought you would have rung me and said, listen, this is what I'm thinking. What do you reckon?
crikey.
And I would have been able to give you some sage advice and then been able to front up at the press
I
conference.
think
I
you
would
should
have been with you at the
I think
press
you should have
conference.
learned from the body language last Saturday.
No, that's true.
I had a couple of blues.
That's
Warrior
true.
picked me up on Jeddah and
That is true.
calling
He did.
Grundy Dempster, and that's when I
He
thought
jumped
the
all over
boys,
you, didn't he, Warrior?
and you know what? Last Saturday,
Yep.
I had a missed call
Yep.
from Gaz,
Yeah.
and I thought he can sense something's
Yeah,
wrong.
exactly.
You know what it was? We
What?
got down to the bottom of the lift. Can you bring me keys down? That's what it was. Can you bring me keys down? I thought Gaz can feel the body language that I'm hurting a little bit behind the scenes. Something that's been really deep to me heart.
That is true. And,
that was
I
true.
wanted the quaddy nose.
Yeah, exactly right.
Listen, no, sometimes what we realise in this box, sometimes you just got to get through it on your own.
Exactly right. I now know that. Don't worry. My beautiful wife and girl and a few friends coming round. Yeah. Well, there's not a truer word spoken, guys.
Sometimes,
As I said.
sometimes we don't want to be
Yeah.
taken.
Mate, everyone has their day. Everyone, Warrior, everyone will have their day, mate. Don't worry.
I've had a few this year.
Yeah, don't worry. No, that's it's been a big week, but
I think
anyway,
I think it's better that we got it out there anyway.
just get the elephant out of the
If you had to
room.
rank them in terms of who deserted you most, where would it be?
You.
No,
No, that would be true because I did try.
Yeah.
He just he
I
had his
got
phone
the-
off.
I've got the text right here.
Yeah.
Whether it didn't get you.
There was a text, but it was a bit late.
If it didn't get to you.
It was a bit late.
If it didn't get you, that's not my fault. Well, I'm a bit shattered, to be honest.
You should be too.
But
Go home and revisit your country values, mate.
Warrior, I dragged your puny ass off the canvas.
Well, I did.
reflected
Well, I did-
glory of
Yeah,
the superstar
well, exactly.
that is Spud, I think
Exactly
he said.
right.
Oh, I love it, Spud.
As I said, you turn up and there'll be
love
6 blokes there.
Well, that surely is worse than me. This man
Well,
As we go to the break,
No, I was there for
I've
during the
known you
week.
longer, Gaz.
here. No,
I
fair
actually was
enough.
there.
All right.
I've known you longer.
All right,
where
cop
I take comfort, Gary,
it. You didn't even ring him at all.
is I didn't. I'm a busy man. Gary, he's back, our man, and that's what matters
took
the
a while.
most. He's
And-
back.
It took a while.
And unfettered, too.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Uncensored
That's
now.
it.
That's right.
You'll take them all down.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
exactly
I love
right.
it. Well,
Well
done,
done.
Spud.
Well done.
Nicely done.
Very good.
For Holden, Fink
Spud.
Holden.
I was wrong.
Yeah, you were wrong. Where were you?